back. Sorry, guys. I got a little bit excited there. I'm back, baby. Back in action. It's been 3 weeks, not 2. I meant to use bi-weekly, but it's been 3 deep. I didn't post a TikTok last week. Do you know how... You know what? I'm not going to get too jiggy. I didn't mean TikTok. I meant a podcast. I didn't post a podcast last week. I'm not going to get too jiggy. I'm not going to beat myself up too much. I'm disappointed in myself, yes. But, like... things happen and life goes on, and at least I didn't miss the post, if that kind of makes sense. Like, it's not like I missed the whole 2 weeks and I came back a week, I posted this one. But yeah, I'm done podcasting. Yeah, that's I'm just taking a piss. Better clickbait. Better clickbait there. But actually, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, you know what? Watch this. Yeah, I think I'm done with social media. I've kind of did my thing. I've tried it out. I've tested it out, and like TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. I'm just gonna take a nice little maybe a year break. Focus on what I want to do. Figure out what I want to do. Yeah, I love me on click. Is that clickbait? Because imagine whoever's listening to this now. Yeah, who you are. I want you to. You have my socials, socials. You have my socials. You get me? I want you to DM me and tell me if it worked. Please, just pause the video now or the podcast now, unless you're doing work or something, in work, and you actually can't text me. But if you can text me, I'm going to reply. Just text me about the pod and tell me did that work. Would you actually think that you got clickbait, that Enzo was done? Because Enzo's never gonna be done. I'm never gonna be done content. I'm never gonna be. Nah, sorry. You know what it is? Yeah, I haven't done a podcast in so long, so I forgot what it's supposed to be. It's meant to be me chatting to you guys, and I'm just doing a bad thing. But yeah, let's go over a few things that's happened. Obviously, this is the second time I've done a solo podcast, and I'm sorry if you guys are disappointed, but I'm going to try. I promise that next week is not going to be the same way. There's going to be different people here. But yeah, a few topics recently. I haven't spoke about tariffs. That's how long it's been, and that happened ages ago. But these Donald Trump tariffs are low key mad, and it's like, bro. To me, it's like I don't even know. I don't know so much about import export, but I don't know. All that I know is that what Trump and China are doing is high key a mad thing, and I don't know. I think it's just stupid, bro. Also, India and Pakistan, they're bumming away now. It's not even so you get me. It's dark. It's really, really dark. The world's really, really. It's really taking a dark turn. It's kind of sad, really and truly. I don't know, man. It's low key, not even low key, high key, crazy. And then we have my sacred club. Oh, Arsenal losing the Champions League. This happened today. No, it happened yesterday, but I'm releasing this. I'm going to release this either on a Thursday or a Friday. Probably a Friday, just because, but it might be Thursday, whatever. But this happened either yesterday or the day before, or 2 days ago, and it's just why? Why? I bet 50 quid with one of the boys, and I'm not going to pay out. No, I'm joking. I want them people, but no. But yeah, my club lost. They lost 3, was it? Yeah, 3-1 on aggregate. What I'm most disappointed about was the Saka missing crunch time to level it up, because that would have given us a little bit of a spark, and then it would have just been one goal. And I feel like with the way things were moving, low key could have happened. That Saka missing crunch time killed a lot of motion. Yeah, he scored. The goal he scored was a little bit scuffed, yes. But did he score nevertheless? Yes. So does it really matter? No. Do you get me? But because not everyone on my podcast watches football, I'm going to move on from football. And we're going to move on to just Enzo in general. Because it's my podcast. So I can talk about myself if I really want to. But Enzo in general, why did I miss a podcast drop, or how did that happen? How did it happen? I I don't know how I want to say this without giving away too much. I what's the word to use? Basically, like, okay, this is how it's gonna go. Okay, so I do everything by myself. Everything, everything. My podcast now is by myself. I told you I used to have a small team. Nah, it's just kind of me now. So the thing is, doing all of that and juggling college and then juggling the graft and then juggling TikTok and juggling Snapchat and then juggling Instagram and then this and that and the other, it gets a little bit overwhelming. Now, to be fair and to be totally honest, like, I do have a lot of time in my hands um to do these things, or like if I plan properly, but like I've never been that type of person to like sit down and plan my day hour by hour, which probably I need to start doing, not hour by hour, but just this thing that I need to get done in a day. But yeah, that kind of happened, and I just kind of, you know, just kind of said, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna do that, and I just kind of, it's sad, like it's sad, and it's annoying, it's sad, but it happens, and as you can see, I'm crying, guys. Nah, as you can see, I'm crying again. Get a bit of clickbait, man. It's just I yawned and that tear came out. But yeah, I got a bit overwhelmed. Had a bit of work overload, and obviously it's the end of the semester, so I have a lot of assignments and stuff due. So I was trying to get those in and all that. But this is probably the only time, not probably, this is the only time I'm ever gonna miss a podcast drop. I'm never gonna miss a podcast, but I'm never again gonna miss like a day for a podcast. If it's meant to be dropped, I'm gonna drop it. You know, I've never done that before. I'm never gonna do it. I'm 10 episodes deep. Been doing this for obviously 10 episodes deep. That means I've been doing it for 20 weeks, which is like insane. It's just insane. And normally I'd have like 3 or 4 podcasts pre-recorded. I don't really have any pre-recorded right now, which is a problem. Like, this is just me being totally like transparent with you guys, because I feel like sometimes it's just good to have, for me to talk to you, like, do you get me? Just talk to you guys like these are my friends, because these are like, and everybody that listens is like a supporter of me, and everyone that listens is like you're doing a lot for me, even if you're my friend and you're just listening and you're not even listening to what I'm saying. Like, you're doing a lot for me, even if you're just like, I don't know, even if I don't know, even if you never spoke before, even if you live in Austria and you're listening, if you live in America and you're listening, if you, like, no matter where you are and you're listening, I appreciate you to the world and back, because you don't know how much these things mean to me. And like, I look and I see, like, when I see like, even if it's like 20 views, I'm like, damn, 20 people sat down and saw this, like, yeah, I'm happy, so that kind of yeah, it means a lot, like, it means quite a bit. But yeah, that kind of scenario happens. So that joke happened. And then how am I recently? I'm fine. And then what else has been happening? I'm gonna elaborate more on I'm fine in a second, in a mo in a millis in a mo in a millis in a mo in a milli in a mo sorry. This is probably a side of Enzo you guys haven't seen before. So you're probably thinking, what the hell happened to this guy? Why is he moving bare? This sound like this is me, man. So I'm so sorry. I'm just kind of excited today, because me and the boys are going on a hike. Also, yeah, I dropped my first YouTube video. I don't think I've had a podcast and I dropped my YouTube video, but I dropped my first YouTube video. It was sick. I did a timing shoot. And then I went hiking with the boys and we went bowling as well. So did those 3 things. That was beautiful. I loved that. That was great. I had so much fun with the guys. That happens. And then also, yeah, I feel, oh yeah, something was happened recently in my life that I haven't I haven't. Oh yeah, do you know what it is? Yeah, is that ASMR? Sorry guys, sorry. Anyways, what I realize is that, like, because I've never been afraid of posting or saying stuff on my pod. I can just say whatever I want, however I feel, whatever I want. So like I will put a lot of information out there that a lot of other people wouldn't be comfortable putting out there, if that makes sense. So obviously with my last podcast, I was like saying a lot of things, yeah. And cool, whatever. Like I want like 3 or 4 people texting me over my last podcast, and I was just like, bro, like I said what I said, bro, and I'm probably gonna stand on that. You get me? Like I'm not taking it back, bro. It's out there anyway. If like, I can delete the podcast. Someone that might have screen recorded the special part, and you get me? Like it don't matter, bro. It doesn't really matter to me. So if you really want to know, if you want to know what I'm talking about, just go back to the last part and listen to it, all the way through, and you probably figure out at some point what I'm talking about. But yeah, that kind of happened. It was interesting, and then in the past few weeks, I've do you know what it is? Yeah, you know what it is. You know what me? I'm always the person like I'll text my friends, girl, female or male. I'll text you. I'll shout you. I'll talk to you. Like you know, there's two people. There's a person that doesn't really text first. The person that texts first. Oh, no, I'm always the person that texts first. Like, I just want to chat. If I want to chat to you and I miss you, I'm gonna chat to you. Like, do you get me? But I'm not gonna. Oh, when you stop texting first, you're gonna see. But low key, it happens though. When you stop texting first, I don't like people start bridges start to burn and it's dark. But it happens. And it's life, and you move on and you live life. And yeah, do you get me? That's those things happen, like, and it's happened to me, and it's like, oh, it's a bad thing. Like, I won't lie, I haven't even been sad genuinely about any scenario that's happened recently. I've just kind of been like, yo, it's crazy, not expected, especially out of the blue. Them things happen. Life. Move on. Um. Oh yeah, you know that youngest. Oh, the sample was like um. Yeah. Tell me why I swim with. Tell me why I should swim with the fishes when deep down I know I'm a shark. Oh, if I ever go back to the street like that, my skin tone's about to get dark. Shut down London. No. Well, for 3 at the back. I think I butchered the lyrics, but you know what? That song is sick. Oh, you trying to glove me? Look, nah. All that is cold. But yeah, we did that over the weekend. I went. I just want music video type of thing. So I got a few clips from that, and then we went to the football tournament in Minute. That was fun. I went with a few of the guys. Yeah, went with a few of the guys. Saw two people. It's nice to kind of link up, seeing people that you haven't seen in a while. You know, so that happened, and then what else? What else did I do that like you guys just haven't? Yes, I took like I wouldn't even say a break, yeah, but like I because Collie was like, anyways, yeah, I obviously go Collie every day, basically, and really and truly I go Collie every day, but there was a period when it was like lectures weren't really important, and also yeah, back to Collie. It's cool seeing the guys. You know what I love about my course is like there's a lot of like not my course, sorry, about college, that you can meet a lot of new people. I met a lot of people, and I started like really starting to chat to people and like build genuine bond with people in my course like close to the end of the semester, which is kind of annoying because it's just like I don't live anywhere near that college. You get me? I don't live anywhere near. I don't even live in Dublin, and I go college in Dublin, so I don't live anywhere near that college. So it's like I'm not gonna see you guys around, but it's nice. So in second year, if some people make, because I know some people aren't gonna be there, but in second year, some people make it. I'm gonna be happy to see you lot. Um, what else? Wow, I'm gonna just tell you guys exactly what just went through my head and how crazy that was. So I was gonna talk about faith, yeah, and my relationship with Christ and how that's going, and then there was another side of me that was like, nah, don't. What the hell? That's crazy. I don't lie, that's crazy. But yeah, faith, bro. My faith in the bin, sad. I don't lie, it's bad. It's like really sad, really sad. Like it's bad. It's probably the worst I've ever been in my whole life. um relate my relationship with God. Probably it's been a bit right now. I'm just open. Like I know the worst part is like I'm not even trying to fix it. Do you get me? That's probably the worst. That's not probably that is the worst part of everything. Is like if it was a thing where it was like it's bad, but you're trying to reconcile and you're trying to fix everything, then it's different. But it's like I'm not even trying to fix it. So it's like, do you get me? It's like what's going on? I need to sort that, bro. I don't even like. See, my thing is like I don't want to lie and be like, yeah, I'm gonna, because I know I'm probably not though. Do you get me? That's what my thing is like. I'm waiting for this divine intervention. That's probably not gonna happen. I just need to wake up one day and I won't lie. I just need to wake up one day and just be like, yeah, I won't lie. Wake up and so like, I want to just put tape over to see how it sounds. Does it sound? I feel like it sounds weird. I feel like. Yeah, it does. But anyways, sorry guys. There's some. Anyways, yeah, that whole thing, and it's just like, yo, like, yeah, but yeah, that's like it's like I need to pattern my relationship request, do my thing, and just sort of. What else? Shout out to the guys, really and truly. I would like giving a shout out. I know I gave quite a few shout outs last pod, but I want to give a few shout outs this pod. I want to give a few shout outs this pod. Shout out number one to my team Bello. Really and truly, probably realest guy nigga I have, really guy I know. If you take a 10, he's there. Shout out Daniel, a Smoter, a Sems. Why I shout out Daniel's cause? I'm like, we had you know what, them people that you have like a rocky start. And we had a rocky start, bro. And then teed up, and then now we're close, bro. Like I said, bro, I'm not afraid saying these things in my pod. When niggas think I'm scared, bro, I would say how my life's going, bro. It's like a personal diary, man, a notebook type of thing. And I know a lot of people come to this trying to gain a little bit of knowledge. But that's why I have like different people on from different sections. Like when I had Malik on, then I had Emma on, then I had Izzy Boy on, and I had like, do you get me? I had Tropical on, I had Golden Trims on, I had Mateen, I had M Cuts on, I had Kuza. Like I've had different people. I've Temi on, like I've had different people. Do you get me? So, but like now it's just like I know it's like, oh, what's this little kid gonna give, bro? Even if I'm not giving you anything, bro, I hope you come out with this thinking, yeah, like I feel a little bit more informed or just a little bit more happy. To be honest with you, that's what I really care about, bro. Like as long as you feel entertained, then my job here is done. My job here is done. But what was I saying? Yeah, shout out to Daniel. Shout out Mahmood. But yeah, Mateen and Daniel, the two probably biggest ones right now. They've been doing a mazzoline for me. They've been just good friends. Good, you have just good friends. I have good friends, bro. I have good friends, man. I have great friends. I have great people around me. And I'm trying to blow. I'm trying to blow this year, man. I'm trying to blow. Guys, I'm trying to blow. Like, if you don't know me, like, personally, if you just listen to my podcast, you don't really have me on social and them things. Like, you won't know much about me, but, like, I really want to take the social media thing seriously. But it's like finding the motivation to post every day and edit every day and do all that. It's like, I don't know why it's hard for me. I really don't know why it's hard for me because it's a thing I love doing as well. Like, at the start, I was just so hyper focused on it. And I was like, I don't know, and I was getting views as well on TikTok and all that. Like, and I was like, my views are doing, they're going down, obviously, because I don't post. Do you get me? Like, if I obviously posted, then they would be going down. Like, same my podcast was doing well, and I just stopped. Like, it's like I stopped trying, but I'm still trying. But like my thumbnails were less good, my people were less good. Like, do you get me? Like, it was going down. Like, obviously, my last two have been solo, and like, I would have been promoting on Snapchat. I haven't been clips. That's the main thing. That's what I was thinking of. Clips. I haven't been posting clips on TikTok or so yeah. Like a lot of this is gonna be fixed up. Like I just needed a small little break to do my thing. And obviously, college is done now. And the crazy part is that I was doing all that like stuff during college. I was mastered during college, and I got good grades, which is even crazy. It was like I was doing that, doing college work, doing TikTok, doing podcasts, everything while doing college work, and I was doing well in everything. And then it was like I think I got too comfy. I think that's really it. I think I got way too comfy, way too happy, and way too that. And it's kind of bit me in the ass. But yeah, I want to do. I think what I'm going to do. I'm always going to give my podcast a pre-access to what I'm going to do. But I feel like I want to do. I was talking to my dad. My dad was like, you could just tour Ireland, just ask questions, just tour Ireland, just ask people questions. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tour Ireland. It's good for content, like YouTube content, number one, and number two, it's good for podcast content for TikTok. So I'm going to do them things, and then I'm going to start doing them things. I'm going to try post 7 clips of TikTok on TikTok for my podcast every day. Then I'm going to try post a skit every day. Okay, let's actually do like genuinely. I'm doing this. You guys are going to do this with me. This is how my brain. So you're just going to do it with me. So I have three TikTok accounts. Yeah, 2 Instagram, 1 Snapchat. I post my podcast clips and my TikTok clips on the same end of the WTFU on Snapchat. I post my Instagram clips for my skits on my Instagram, my main Instagram, and then my podcast clips on the podcast account. Same with TikTok. I have 3 accounts on TikTok. My Enzo.WTFU2 and then Enzo.WTFU. Enzo.WTFU is the main one that I post all my skits and all on. And the other one was like my throwaway account, and then I was like, maybe I'll do a thing some phone with you guys, yeah. And then the other podcast account is the actual podcast account, yeah. So cool. What I want to do is be able to post like, I want like the WTFU2 can get posted on like twice a week, like nothing crazy, like that's not basically not over my account. Like I rarely use it, but like it's just for throwaways. And WTFU should be posted on once a week, like minimum. I mean, 7 times. I mean, once a day, every day, minimum. It should be 2 skits a day, but we do 1 a day minimum. But I think the problem is because I need other people in my skits. Again, the guys to link up with me for skits, but like I need to be able to do skits for myself and find out how I'm gonna sort that out. Anyways, yeah. And then my podcast account, it should be because it should be 1 every day for my podcast account. I can just do that instead like get clips. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get clips from my last 3 podcasts or 4 podcasts and just do 1 every day because that's the most woke thing to do. That makes the most sense. Literally. Yeah, I could do that for my podcast account, yeah. And then, yeah, I could do that for my podcast account, yeah. Okay, yeah. That makes the most sense, actually. Do that for my podcast account. My TikTok account. YouTube Shorts as well, and then my Snapchat. So everything I just post on TikTok and Instagram, I'm going to just post on Snapchat as well, because why not? Like Spotlight pays. TikTok doesn't even pay, so Spotlight pays. Do that. Instagram pays. Do that. I have to start mashing it. Like, I'm like, I know it is, yeah. I was going to say I need to stop caring, but I've never cared. That's the thing. Actually, no, I used to, but I don't. Like, since I started posting on TikTok and Snapchat, I don't care. So, like, it's not even about me caring about what people think, because I don't care what people... I've never cared what people think. I'm a TikTok, okay, and you get TikTok, okay, and you make your podcast, okay, and you do this and that, okay, and, like, literally, like, okay, and that's what I do. And you sit at home all day and do nothing. Just the difference between me and you, bro. The difference is I actually want to joke and graft, and you don't, bro. That's literally different. That's literally the difference between me and you, bro. Like... Actually, no, not even that. Like, okay, yeah, I'll post on social media. That's not for everybody. Cool, but like, do you get me? Like, do you get what I'm saying? That's literally it. But yeah, that's one thing about my TikToks and all that. Like, I need to start grafting more, jugging more, working more. Do you get me? Because I've not been working recently. It's not been going well. Move aside from that, yeah. Arsenal, like, I not really said Arsenal, but like, Arsenal, bro. Like, Arsenal, like, Arsenal. Arsenal. Why? 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 Why you do this to me? Why? Why? Okay, I need to put my volume down, but why though? Like, that's my club, and it's just like, what are you doing? Like, because I'm gonna like, after wait, who did we knock out before? Yeah, after we knocked out Real, yeah, I was very optimistic. I was like, nah, look, that's probably the hardest team and the competition, but I wasn't taking into consideration PSG's form. And Usman Dembele, that flipping prick, man. Anyways, I wasn't taking it. Usman Dembele, he even came on like in the 50th minute last time, or like something like that in the last match. So I can't even, he didn't do anything crazy. More time was just like, what are we doing? At time I was gonna rip my hair out. Like that Saka miss, like I said before, that miss really annoyed me. Like it really did annoy me, because it's just like what, like you don't train every day for that bullshit, bro. You don't train every day for that, bro. You don't train. You don't train every day for that, bro. You don't train. You train every day, bro. That's what you train every day for. That's what you train. That's what you train every day for. That's what you train every single bloody day for. What's going on with this thing? I'm trying to play some sound. It's not playing with. That's why. Anyways, yeah, like that's what you train for. Do you get me? That's what you train for, and it's like what are you doing? You know, you train. That's what you do. Like that's what you're meant to do. And it's just like, what are you doing? You're meant to be scoring tap. It's a tapping. It wasn't even like, I know the ball came to him on his weak foot. I know it came like fairly fast, but like that's not an excuse. But to scare over the bars, like, and Saka's my star boy as well. Like you wouldn't, no niggas know, you won't hear me saying anything about Saka ever. But you know damn well, it should never have happened. It should never happen. But yeah, guys, I'm joking. I'm straight joking, man. I wanna open a store, man. I've actually just thought about. I actually do want to open a store, or maybe not even like a store. I want to open like a content room. Yeah, I want to open a content room. There's one in Newbridge actually right now, and it's fairly sick. I want to rent that. I would use that, yeah. But I want to open a content room where I can just be, where like people can come and they'll just do content. Yeah, I want to do that. Ow. I want to do that because I feel like that's something that's needed, and like it's not a bad business model. But obviously, I'm not a second guy. I want to do some crazy price and all that. I know you rappers have some crazy prices for studio, and it's just like, why would I ever pay that? Do you get me? But yeah, I know that's a thing, so it's just not that thing. But yeah, what I'm gonna do for this podcast, I'm gonna promote it. Yeah, that like it was a podcast where I just spoke bare about my life. So all you people that are listening right now because you're nosy, I don't lie, you've just fell into my trap. You fell into the Enzo trap because Enzo did this for a reason. Enzo did this for I did this for a reason and you fell for it. Sucker. I want you to be here. You know who I'm talking to right now. You know who I want you to be here. I want you to Oh my god. Do you know what it was? Yeah, I realized recently that a lot of people that I don't know me. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy out here. I was walking recently. Someone said Enzo from behind. Or someone texted me actually. No. Some obviously that has happened as well. But somebody texted me. Obviously, I post my public story in it. So like, if you don't have me added, you can view my thing. And I get quite like, I don't get crazy amount of views, but I get like quite a little bit. Like I get a decent amount of views. Like not crazy, but like I get a decent amount of views. So like even if I was to like look through my view count, like who has me added and who doesn't have me added, do you get me? I wouldn't be able to tell. So someone sent me a voice message recently talking to me, and I was like, oh, I don't know who this is. But the way they said it was like, the way they spoke to me, I mean, the way, like, the first voice message they sent, the way they said it was like, I know you. Like, they were, like, talking to me, like they know me. And I was like, oh, there's probably someone I just know. Like, I just probably haven't clocked it, do you hear me? And then they were like, yeah, you don't know me. I was like, whoa. And I feel like, has that happened before? Maybe it's happened before, but like the way that happened that time was like, it was the first time someone I know, because the way what they were talking about was like, it was like I was repeatedly doing something. It was obviously someone that like, watches my story like quite frequently, which is crazy. It's like, wow, people actually, I don't know, man. People find enjoyment in my story. I'm gonna put a poll up. So I'm gonna put a poll up. So if you have my Snapchat, you'll be like, oh my god, he said he's gonna put a poll up, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna put a poll up to see if people find enjoyment in my craft, in my juke, in my work, in my podcast, But I'm gonna say for Snapchat, and then I'll do WTFU pod poll on the Instagram as well. But I think of one to do. But yeah, it's just straight jug, man. It's just straight jug, and then I'm gonna do all that, and then yeah, it's gonna do all that. And yeah, I think that's really it. I know it's quite a very, very short podcast today, but I just wanted to get some out there for you guys, and just for you guys to enjoy, and then for me to get back in the swing of things. And yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you very much. That's the WTFU podcast. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.